listening to women. Women are telling me a couple of things. For a start, they are telling me they are tired of going to work and finding that they are making 79 cents on the dollar compared to men. And I know that every man in this room will stand with the women in the fight for pay equity. Republican politicians running all over this country talking about family values, which means that no woman in this room, in this state, in this country should have the right to control her own body. I disagree. Republicans talk about family values, they are also talking about their belief that our gay brothers and sisters should not have the right to be married. I disagree. Jane and I have been married for 27 years. We believe in family. Values, it means ending the embarrassment of the U.S. being the only major country not to guarantee paid family and medical leave. I am a member of the U.S. Senate Committee on the Environment. On this point, climate change is real. Climate change is caused by human activity. And as I hope all of you know, climate change is already doing devastating harm around this country and around the world.
You're right.
In my view, we have a moral responsibility to leave this planet in a way that is healthy and habitable for the kids and future generations. And if we do not act boldly, what will happen is there will be more drought, floods, extreme weather disturbances. There will be more rising sea levels, more acidification of the ocean, more international conflict as people struggle over limited natural resources. Together, we are going to have the guts to tell the fossil fuel industry that their short-term profits are not more important than the future. Sisters in the African-American community. Now, you don't see this on TV. I've been all over the country. I've been to Flint, Michigan. I've been to Detroit, Michigan, where their school system is on the verge of a fiscal collapse. I've been to Baltimore, where tens of thousands of people are addicted to heroin. I've been to Philadelphia, which is one of the poorest cities in the United States of America. We are seeing rampant poverty. We're seeing inadequate education, inadequate health care, housing that is watered up and unaffordable, and affordable housing hard to come by in inner cities all over this country. And the African American community is asking me, quite appropriately, how is it that we have trillions of dollars to spend gotten into. But somehow, we don't have the money to rebuild the inner cities of this country. Elected president, we are going to change our national priorities. We're not going to get involved in wars we should not get into. We're going to invest. We are going to invest in urban America. And I'll tell you something else. The other day, I was in a county called McDowell County, West Virginia. Anybody here from West Virginia? There you go. McDowell County is the very southern part of that state. This is what I learned. If you live in McDowell County, a rural community, if you are a man, you will die on average 18 years younger than somebody in Fairfax, Virginia, 6 hours away. If you live in McDowell County, you will have a male life expectancy equivalent to of a man living in Guatemala. Got that? In other words, whether you're living in an inner city in urban America, whether you're living in a poor rural community, poverty is a death sentence. Together we're going to change that. Listening to our Latino brothers and sisters. There are 11 million undocumented people in this country today. Many of them, as we speak, are being exploited because when you're undocumented, you have no legal rights. Together, we are going to pass comprehensive immigration reform and a path towards listening to the Native American community. A people who have been lied to and cheated even before this country became a country. We owe the Native American people a debt of gratitude that we can never ever repay. They have taught us so much, and among other things, what they taught us is the profound lesson that if we fail to learn, will be a very serious consequence. And that is that as human beings, we are part of nature. We have got to live with nature. Around this country are Native American communities, poverty, unemployment sky high, suicide rates very, very high. If elected president, we are going to change our relationship to the Native American community. Let me tell you now why Donald Trump is not going to become president of the United States. It's not just that Donald Trump wants to give away hundreds of millions of dollars in tax breaks to the wealthiest few. It's not just that Donald Trump has said that he thinks a $7.25 minimum wage is just fine. We don't have to raise it. It's not just that Donald Trump has said that he thinks wages in America are too high. It is that the American people are not going to elect a president who insults Mexicans and Latinos, who insults Muslims, who insults women, who insults veterans, who insults African Americans. Do not forget that movement an effort to try to delegitimize the presidency of the first African-American president we have ever had. Trump will not be elected president because the American people understand that we are stronger when we come together than when we are divided up. That we are stronger when we support each other. And the American people have learned the profound lesson of every major religion on earth, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, whatever. And that is that at the end of the day, love trumps hatred. Real change never occurs from the top on down. It is always from the bottom on up. What this campaign is about. It is saying that no president, not Bernie Sanders or anyone else, can do it alone. We need millions of people to stand up, fight back, and demand a government which represents all of us, not just the ones. We are in this campaign to win. To win, we need to do well here in New Jersey on June 7th. If there is a large voter turnout in the New Jersey Democratic primary, we're going to win. Please do everything